WCA Group B matches. This is going to be between Tara and Infi, so this is an undead versus human matchup on the map Twisted Meadows. So we have Tara spawning in as the yellow undead player on the top left, and Infi spawning in as the teal human player on the bottom right. Note that this is going to be the second last series of Group B's. I am actually missing one series, which is the Nicker vs 3 series, so I don't know how I'll deal with that one. I mean, I have the score. I know who won that series, so I might divulge that soon. I don't know, honestly. Hell, I haven't even done the Group A tiebreakers yet, so I don't know when I should do the score tallying. Maybe I'll just do it once all the groups are finished. Speaking of which, I don't know how many I have left to go. I do have C and D, and I think I'm missing one or two series from those two matches as well, those two groups. So there is that. Either way, back to this game, we have a Death Knight first for Tara. He's going for the Tome of Relics into Graveyard, so it's pretty standard Crypt Fiend start, other than the more, I guess, frequently used ghoul openings that we have seen for Tara and who else? They're Seshi, and I think there was another underplay. I don't remember. It has been a week, I would say, so memory's not doing too well. I have a month left before I start school again. Oh dear. That's actually university slash college, so there is that. I'll be really busy. Infi going for the Archmage first. Pretty standard stuff for him as well. Starting with the Rock Golem camp. Pretty good start. Pretty good map in general for humans, because you can start with this rather, powerful creep camp early on and, get a really good item. And Archmage, I guess you could argue that +6 intelligence is good in the Archmage. It definitely acts as a +6 claws, but I don't know. Archmage, aside from the additional damage, he doesn't really need the mana regen, I don't think, because I mean he's already got Brilliance Aura, and Robe Magi might not be too useful later on in the game, as Brilliance Aura, will be sufficient by itself. We have Death Coil taken for the Death Knight of Taras, and well, he will be able to get himself the Peasant. I thought he would have actually missed that one, since, well, the skeletons looked like they were having a bit of problems picking him up, but nevertheless, the farm has been delayed. Not like it matters too much. The Death Knight's not going to waste his time in destroying that one. The first Crypt Fiend is coming out for Tara. We're also going to tier 2 for him as well. Meanwhile, Infi looks like he will be taking an expand in the bottom left. Yep, nothing too out of the ordinary from either player. Yeah, I don't think undead players produce that much pressure for the human player to, just go straight up tier 2 before an expand. Like, a bunch of footmen is enough to deal with, or at least hold with, Crypt Fiends for now. But of course, when tier 2 units such as statues and tier 3 units such as destroyers come out, then footmen pose absolutely no threat to them. Death Knight taking quite a bit of damage. I mean, he's a little ways off from from level 2, so he needs to be careful he doesn't have the increased life regeneration. Of course, he can't Death Coil himself either, and at this point, Death Pact would really hinder your progress here, because why would you, sacrifice a unit and lose yourself some map pressure? Death Coil will be able to kill an Ogre Warrior. At least he'll be able to get that one. Unfortunately, the Crypt Fiend wasn't able to get the Magi. It was very close, but in the end, Archmage will get himself level 3. That was a bit of a freeze right there. I've been noticing that on my computer. I think it's just because it's outdated. Very obsolete, and maybe needs a minor upgrade, but I don't know if I will be able to do that. Oh, that's gonna force a TP, otherwise that is gonna be a dead Death Knight. Ugh, that was really, really unfortunate for Tara. He could have prevented that with the TP scroll, or he could have just prevented it by just putting away his Death Knight. There was no reason, absolutely no reason, to keep his Death Knight around. I mean, he's not even delayed the expand. All he's done was give him a free kill. He didn't have enough Crypt Fiends either to pressure this expand. So, rather questionable decision in staying within this area. And I guess you could give credit to the +6 intelligence of the Archmage, like giving him all that extra bit of damage to finish off the Death Knight. I mean, it was a lucky pick from Infi, because Tara could have easily TP'd out of there. I don't know why he didn't. I know it's not lag. I'm pretty sure the WCA is within local China, so, and of course it's in a LAN environment, so I doubt there's any lag in LAN. Not that I doubt it, it's just nigh impossible, I don't think. Either way, pretty weird selection of items from the Archmage. Talisman of Evasion, +3 agility, as well as +6 intelligence. He also has a full 15 invulnerability potion. Will sell the slippers as well as the talisman. Obviously, it's not that great against an undead player. Like the only like auto attack hitters are the Crypt Fiends, and well, 15% chance is not really that great. I forgot what it was called. The Devotion Aura item. Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot it. I'm getting confused with Hearthstone units right now, so I'm refraining myself from embarrassing oneself. But either way, Lich is gonna come out, and he's gonna deal hopefully a lot of damage. I mean, he's already got one Frost Nova down and able to fell one of those footmen. Level 2 on the Death Knight will be able to, benefit from that life regeneration finally. He does have +3 intelligence. At this point, intelligence is probably more valuable on the Death Knight, since he can, benefit from that more, tossing out those death coils. You would rather, have a sustainable army rather than, try to kill your opponent as quickly as possible. It's kind of a weird concept, but yeah, survivability over damage, I'll probably say. Anyway, Arcane Vault has been completed, or at least is going to be. Health Scroll, will we have that? Or, yep, we did pick up a Health Scroll. We'll be using that right now. Double Elementals, we'll try to keep this Undead army at bay. Honestly, level 2, two level 2 Elementals, they're really intimidating, but it looks like the Crypt Fiends are just gonna ignore it. Especially since, like, Essence of Blight, I think that's Essence of Blight, as well as Death Coil. Yep, Essence of Blight, and as well as Death Coil should be able to keep this army alive, until the Death Knight runs out of mana, or more than one Crypt Fiend gets bursted down. So far we only have one Crypt Fiend taken down, probably not that great when it comes to the situation. Lich taking quite a bit of damage, but it looks like we'll be able to trade, or at least pick off an Ogre Warrior at that. Ogre Mauler, sorry. They are actually different. So yeah, Infi is going to hold this fight and is able to almost pick up a Crypt Fiend. That was very close. Tara probably shouldn't do that again, like leave it to the last second. It's really, really risky. I mean, you saw it when he lost his Death Knight. That is a risk you shouldn't take. Tier 2 is done. We have the first Arcane Sanctum on the way, as well as a Mountain King to accompany this. Sorry for not showing the siege the entirety of the time, but I mean, it's nothing you would, not expect. Here we go with a bunch of militia as well, hopefully to push away this attack. There we go with the Stormbolt as well, able to successfully take down 2 Crypt Fiends. That is going to be pretty much half of the Crypt Fiends that Tara had. And oh, there goes another Stormbolt, and it could potentially pick up another Crypt Fiend, but the Death Coil will be able to save that one. For now, I mean, Death Knight does have to wait for the cooldown as well as some mana, but he does have the mana right now. Stormbolt and another Crypt Fiend, another Death Coil. But the damage is still going down. Crypt Fiend will be abandoned, and it looks like these statues might have to be the next target here. I mean, the only way to heal them up is through the Unholy Aura or the Acolyte Repairs. Or maybe just, you know, go after the Death Knight. Death Knight has no way of sustaining himself other than the fact that he does have the Invulnerability Potion. This is a rather weird fight for both players. Infi is kind of tunnel visioning on a couple of units, and Tara, honestly, doesn't know what he's doing, I don't think. He's just going for the closest enemies as possible. Yeah, that was a weird fight. Honestly, Infi did lose a lot of footmen in that one. Not sure if he actually committed his militia. I think these are most of them. Blacksmith is nearly completed, as well as a couple of guard towers nearing completion too. This one will definitely be destroyed. If not, oh, it will be able to be cancelled. Actually, TP score is going to be forced, as Infi did go for some base harassment. He will put some footmen and Spellbreaker in the back line, but not sure what they're going to do too well. They haven't actually gone after any acolytes. An obsidian statue was taken down, thankfully, so I guess that was worth a couple of these guys' lives. I don't think Infi has lost a unit just yet. I believe this is the same footman, and this is an entirely new Spellbreaker, but he will be taken down. Statue for Spellbreaker, as well as a TP score wasted for Tara. But, oh well. If these elementals were able to get another statue, that would have been such a good pick-off, but that is not going to be the case. Tara will... looks like he's going to devote himself into a couple of destroyers, as... well, he's got one out right now. Alright. Infi might need a little more towers here. I mean, he needs to be more Infi, but I guess that's why he's having such great success in 2014. He's not going too heavy on that one. We'll be clearing out this gold mine. Not sure if it will mean an expand coming down, but these militia are going to be picked off by Tara, and that is going to be a really good telling of, you know, what Infi could be doing right now. Either way, Castle Tech is actually being completed, and we have Griffins coming out. Interesting that the Griffins are the options here, because destroyers are immune to them, I think. I'm pretty sure they're immune. I guess these Griffins are just to smack down those Crypt Fiends. But for now, I mean, Infi's main base could potentially be in trouble here. The Paladin is coming out as the third hero. Has yet to toss down any offensive Holy Lights. And Infi, what is he gonna go for? He's going to rely on his base defenses to hold this down. Instead, he's gonna go for a counter-attack, seeing as the siege damage is not particularly great for Tara, but then again, I don't know if Infi's are either. Magic Sentry is gonna be upgraded or researched. We have Clouds being upgraded as well. I'm surprised I didn't see any Dragonhawks. Oh, never mind, there's a Dragonhawk, so we're actually going triple Griffin Aviary. Huh, that is... well, it's really bold of Infi. He's gonna lose quite a bit in his main base. He stopped mining almost completely. The Clouds, as well as the Thunderhammers, Stormhammers, will maybe do well, but I can't tell so far because the Tome of Relics is being focused down, and Tome of Relics is actually pretty easy to take down. Right now, Tara, I mean, if this is going to be a base race, Tara is going to lose this, because Infi does have more bases, and there we go with the GG actually. Tara, did he have a TP scroll? He did not. So, honestly, like, really good move from Infi. Like, even though he loses his main base, he still has 2 other bases. I'm pretty sure Tara should have known about the second base because of the militia, but well, that is going to be that. I mean, by the time, like, Tara destroys this main base, or, like, take down all the remaining bases, like, Infi should have gotten this one in the bag. So, there we go. GG. That's the reason why the Griffins were chosen. They could have also been chosen for the, like, Crypt Fiend Smackdown, but that wasn't the case. Infi just went for, like, straight counterattack, and it was able to work. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in game 2 of this best of 2.